What's happening, guys? Sydric here, Ambition Athletics sponsored athlete and natural bodybuilder, and we're taking you through my first show in this video. So this was the BNBF Southern, and we're going to start off with the pre-judging. So yeah, like I said, guys, first ever show. This was the novice class, and it's a big class, 15 people altogether, and because of that, this went on for quite a while. It was about 25 minutes all in with the whole pre-judging, which, yeah, was hard work. Yeah, I was happy with the condition I brought to the stage, and yeah, it was an incredible experience. So after the initial round of posing, we're doing the mandatories first. I then got called back to step into the middle, and they do some comparisons, some side to sides. But yeah, in terms of my training, in terms of my prep rather, this was a long prep. So I actually did like a shortcut from September to November last year, maintained my calories for a bit, and then started prep properly in January the 1st. And total weight loss was about 12 kilos altogether to get to this stage weight here. And yeah, it was hard work, but because of the length of the diet, the deficit was actually not too severe at first. It only got severe at the end. But yeah, here we are, more mandatory posing, and yeah, it's a really good experience. I would, if any of you guys are thinking of competing in bodybuilding, definitely recommend you do so. It's a lot of fun. So this was the mandatories. On to the back poses. But like I said, being a class of 15 people, this did take a while. People underestimate the how tough posing is. If anything, it's harder than the actual training itself. But yeah, no, in terms of the condition I brought to the stage, I was very happy with the condition. I did come in nice and dry. Michael had me on like a moderate amount of carb loading pre-show and some water depletion as well, which once again not too severe. It was pretty easy to stick to, and yeah, I felt the leanest and the driest I've been on stage. Stage weight, 71.4 kilos stage weight. So moving on to the muscularity poses here. One of our strongest ones, I feel, front double biceps and front lat spread. Next, I believe this was actually all the footage we got of this. It was hard to get too much footage. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Oh, without doubt. There's no contest. I think without a doubt.
Tricep.
Go on,
Go on! Woo!
Face the back of the stage. Abdominals and thighs, abs and thighs. Most muscular.
Okay, and coming up next, it's time for the individual routine. So 1 minute of just posing to music, and this was actually quite enjoyable. Nerve-wracking backstage, but once you get into it and you know the routine, it's really good fun. So I'll let you guys watch this bit next.
In a novice class tonight then, from South Croydon, put your hands together for Anthony Sydric.
to the evening highlights. So by the time this would have been about 6 p.m. Yeah, we'll start with some back shots here, so I didn't get any back footage from earlier. About 6 p.m, so a few more carbs have been eaten, and I made sure I pumped up a bit more backstage for the evening show, because didn't feel I got an adequate pump for the pre-judging, but yeah, I felt it looks a bit better actually in the evening, which I know a lot of people say. So it's much the same. Obviously this didn't go on for quite as long. I think most of the decisions are made in the pre-judging, but then we have just the standard mandatory poses, muscularity poses, and then you do like a little pose off after. And then after that we have the winners. Okay, so announcing the winners. Yeah, it was kind of hard to know how I did. I mean, after pre-judging, I spoke to my wife Sarah, and she said, she said I looked really good. I messaged Michael some photos, and he was really happy with how I looked also. But you're just so focused on yourself and not so much the other competitors that it's actually quite hard to judge you in comparison to the rest of them. But yeah, my aim was obviously to win the novice, and yeah, to do so was such an incredible experience, my first show. Yeah, one that I'll never forget. So I'll let you guys watch the winners get announced, and I'll see you in a bit.
Class, big class, with an invite to British finals and the trophy. Like, if you can take it to Stephen Hazel.
I reckon it's down to number 1 and number 2. It's got to be.
In third place tonight in your novice class. Again, with the invite to the British finals. Now, if you can take it to Marcos Gava.
It's got to be top 2.
Come on out.
You're runner-up tonight in this class. With an invite to the British finals. Nick, take it to number 7, Tamas Arharmas.
You've done it.
Come on, Anne. Come on, Anne.
Come on in. He doesn't think he's 9 at all. He's so stupid.
And your winner tonight, with the trophy, the invite to the British finals and the goodies. Take it all to number 15, Andy. And a big round of applause for our tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's it, applause. Just squeeze together. Fifth place. Simon, if you want to come around the other side, it'll make it easier to get the shot. Perfect. Bit more central.
Oh, I'm so fucking proud of him.
Okay. Let's set a pose for the photographer. And just a winner on his own. Winner only. Your BNBF Southern Novice Champion 2015. Anthony Sydric, ladies and gentlemen.
One of you have already won in your own right. So now it's just the battle to see who's going to be the overall winner.
Okay, so last bit of footage is from the overall winners. So we have junior, over 50s, myself, novice, and light, middle, and heavyweight winners, all battling it out to win the overall. And yeah, by this stage I was just really relaxed, kind of focused but relaxed. I wasn't expecting to be in the overall. And yeah, it was just really, really cool to do this little, one last pose down. And yeah, to win it was an incredible experience. Like I said, I was so happy with how I come in. Michael got me looking so sharp and dry, and yeah, very pleased with how this first show went. And the aim is to bring an even better package for the finals in Liverpool, which is around 5 weeks away now. But yeah, that is all, guys. Hope this gave you a little insight into my first show and natural bodybuilding. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys.
Face the front. Can the novice winner and the middleweight winner change places, please? Novice and middleweight change places. There's 15 and 9 on the stage.
Thank you very much, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Southern Championship.